Hello, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. Let's start by pulling your symbols and we're going to jump into your coffee cup. By the way, if you're new here, this is Divine Light. And if you go on to enjoy this message and if you believe in giving comes back, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, hit subscribe. It's a free way to support. And you can also hit the bell so you never miss a video. We have a younger woman, dealings or relationships with a younger woman. This can be someone who has immature vibes as well. It doesn't have to be specifically physically young. We have the grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay, so these two can be related. You might be dealing with someone who is not really learning their life lessons, which Capricorn, you are really goal-oriented and you learn your lessons. And this person might be actually like frustrating you. Instead of maybe blowing up on them or just trying to show them, teach them, okay, this is something you need to, this is a challenge that is going to grow you, or you need to take care of this situation. Maybe you need to, balance is the key. And if you're feeling responsible from this person, maybe you need to just stop that too. Okay, that's the careful handling here, because you tend to take on other people's challenges in life and try to offer them a solution. But if you keep doing that, maybe you are blocking this person's mission, okay, their lesson to learn. What else we have? We have a valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So basically, this kind of the initial thing pops in my mind is mind your own business. Mind your own business, grow your own snowball, take care of your own challenges, okay? Because other people will find a way to take care of themselves. But if the challenge is this person that you're dealing with too, there's also deep personal strength and peace. It's like something is growing within you as well while you're going through that process. We have tulip here, great passion. This can even lead you to something that you're passionate about. Can be relationship. Doesn't have to be specifically like a challenge, accomplishing something, overcoming something. It can be like through this energy, you might end up finding someone that is compatible with you, okay? Let's dive into your coffee cup now. We have a pathway here. I see a bird flying. A man is flying on the back of the bird and he's coming from a pathway towards you. This still has some time, so the man might be coming with news first, because bird can symbolize communication. Then they're going to probably physically appear in your life. Man can be a physical, yes, male figure, can be an authority. We have patriarchy in present right now. It can be patriarchal force appearing outside your door. I feel, but it's coming with a dove. It's coming on the back of a dove, which is a peaceful entity. It can be bringing peace or a peace offering. So overall, it's a good thing that they're going to appear. There are two pathways parallel to each other appearing in front of you. But before that, there's an idea of the pathway comes in. You might be contemplating about maybe a journey or a vacation, or maybe moving from one place to another. You have two options in front of you. One of it is closer. The other one is actually a little further away. We have a capybara's face, and one of them, which is a peaceful creature, can get along with all kinds like people and creatures. I'm sorry, not people. Creatures in the nature. The second one we have here, an aggressive clown. That's why I feel when it comes to choosing one of these, you need to choose the one that brings you peace. Okay, and brings you like inner strength, rather than dealing with the clowns in that environment. It can be a job opportunity. It can be movement. If you're going to move somewhere, if you're dealing with people who has this clown energy, it's about recognizing, realizing that, and choosing carefully here. Okay, the thought is coming in. The path is going to open. It's your free will choice to choose wisely here. We have inside of the cup, there is a kind of looks like a waterfall initially. On the bottom of the waterfall, we have here a frog. Waterfall, there are pathways leading to this waterfall, and we have here, kind of looks like a little ice cream to me. Guys, this shape kind of looks like an ice cream with a stick in them, like, you know, those ones that are like so I feel there's a ice cream. I'm going to interpret this as like a pleasure. something sweet treat that is leading you, like there are 3 pathways, the second one here. Through that, you might get to the waterfall. Either way, the pathways are going to lead you, but I feel like this is going to shorten the pathway. The passion, the joy is going to shorten the pathway to the waterfall. Bottom of the waterfall, the frog, that's your leap. That's your grasshopper bouncing out of the problem, the situation here. So the joy can be what you want to do. Okay, what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the joy, the things that you want to do in the sense of you think you want to do. Okay, how can we describe that? For example, you see something online and you see, oh, everybody's buying it, I should buy something like that as well, but you have no interest in that thing, you have no idea what it is, you don't care if it's for you or not, but you're just doing for the trend because it's a trend. I'm not talking about the pleasure, the ice cream, about that. It is something that is special to you. It is something maybe you always wanted to do. It is something that feeds your soul. It can be, for some of you, maybe sounds like the most boring thing to another. It can be reading the whole set of like romance novels or some sort of novels that you enjoy. Okay, that's not everybody's pleasures nowadays. Okay, so when you pursue that pathway, it's leading you to this emotional source that you're tapping in, which has the frog, which has a solution out of the problem. That's why I tried to multiply the examples, but this is a general reading and you know what you like truly. And I see there's a phone lines that keep continuing until maybe like it's cutting off until this is a letter R, kind of looks like a stand mixer, like some tool, kind of like a tool to stir things up appearing in your life. You're going to keep connected. The phone lines can be also to the divine, but if you don't really have that kind of like a strong divine bond, this can be someone that you're always communicating with, okay? Maybe bouncing ideas with this person, and they're going to actually talk to you until you find that tool. I don't know what this is. This kind of looks like a little weird shape thing, but kind of reminds me maybe ice cream machine, something like the real source material. Let's say that, because we said the pleasure is the ice cream. This is the source of that, the main source of that. The ice cream can be a small gift that you're going to receive, okay? And then maybe you're getting to the source of that. You're finding the bigger options, better options of that. And it seems like here, until you get to there, there's going to be phone calls, back and forth communications. This can be even like maybe you're connecting with people that you're brainstorming. But until you get to the ice cream machine, let's say, we have, there's something very significant. Here is right under the tip of the ship, like top, maybe in the beginning of the ship. Where you're standing, you have a horse's head in front of you, or maybe a dragon, because the Viking ships usually have a dragon in front of it. Under it, there is a person with a lighter complexion, which this person has a duck attached to them. This can be someone with a dark, light energy, yes, and the duck can represent actually a feminine figure. Can be someone really motherly and protective. This can be someone also paving the way to protect what you're creating here, or you can really reach out to them and just maybe get some protection from them. This can be defending you if there are other things happening that outside your control. Maybe you're dealing with people, but this person has like a very bright aura. Another person I see, there's a man sitting there. He has a sword on top of his head. Can be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius energy. This man can be someone who is actually a man of office, meaning official person, accountant, lawyer, someone who has established themselves, who's sitting down very strongly. I feel this person's energy is about they can bring a paper to you. The paper can be a permit, allowance, or maybe a victory of some sort. I see that you need to really have cooperation with these people, okay? Another thing I see outside, there's a pathway opening here, and there's a small chunk of money, maybe even a resource waiting for you. But the thing is, You're having a conversation again here. You're demanding this. And then there's a boot shows up. So when it comes forward, take it and leave. That's exactly what you need to do. Maybe this is not something, a resource that you can like demand more of it for the long term. You need to just take it and just go ahead and do your thing, because there are other pathways opening here for you too. Okay. This can even be something small, maybe someone giving it to you for your hard work, or maybe a piece that you are going to inherit. That's yours to take. Okay. I see a crowd forming here. The crowd is a clean one. Can be like an activity. We have a fish here. I was going to say maybe a concert or entertaining, something that you're going to go, but the fish can symbolize opportunities. So you might find yourself in an environment that is going to present an opportunity to you. Fish can be material opportunity, can be regarding money. And I also, this kind of looks like two fish to me as well. When you continue the pursuit of the fish, the opportunity, you can bring more of it. Okay, we have a letter S and a cup here. Cup is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can mean the name of a person that is coming into your life. All right. Oh, one of my kitties, I don't know if you seen my kitties yet, is sick, and he scratched all over me here when I was trying to give him medicine. I'm really upset. All right, guys, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Massive crowd. I don't know what this crowd is all about, but the truth is your desire coming halfway, and then there's a small pause, and then it's going to continue. This is something stretching into the time, so it might be something that requires some time to really develop, but this is going to bring tears of joy, and maybe even really like a celebration is going to happen when it comes. The crowd can be if you are like serving people basically, or can be finding yourself in a community. A massive crowd is going to start surrounding some of you. This is a good thing, because this is actually going to open up a gateway to you when you enter into that crowd. That's why I said the fish can be like a crowded environment that you're going to go and find that. It can be also a blessing that you're going to find in that crowd, okay? Maybe something maybe there's something you can offer to this crowd is going to really make you shine in between these people. And I see the head of the dragon here again. So dragon can also represent passion. And I told you that you're going to be heading you're going to be the captain of the Viking ship, the victory ship, basically. But it can require you to really, in order to lead, really like, cultivate all the passion you have for life, for the purpose, okay, for all the vision you have. Let's pull your tarot now. We're going to look into your general situation where you are. We're going to look into love, money, career, and success, and the general overall what's happening. We have Four of Pentacles. This is your energy, guys. You might feel a little closed up. Maybe you don't want to, because you don't want to show who you are. You don't want to show your skills or take the lead, because you have a worry about something over nothing, which seems like to me this is causing you to really shut down, hide yourself, and maybe, or if this is about money that you're dealing with, what happens with the Four of Pentacles is you're not really making the right decisions out of the fear, okay? You're hiding away the things that you enjoy. Maybe there are certain things that you want to do. You're hiding away your money, but then you're wasting it on the things that has no worth or value for you. You're doing only the things you must do, but you're not really paying attention to the things you want to do, which can also create like an energy blockage here, which is also about Four of Pentacles. We have the Star when it comes to love, relationships. There is a wish fulfillment coming, and I feel like here this can be, even though you feel limited, even though you feel like you don't have anyone supporting, it seems like you're going to really relationship wise, because I keep seeing crowds all the time. It can be romance too, but if this is actually the people surrounding you, you're going to really find yourself in that environment that really fully loves and supports who you are, okay? The good part of it is Star is your true north, which means that it's not only like relationship that is for the time being. It is something that will really help you find your true north, will lead you towards your true north. Okay, we have Queen of Swords. Even though I shuffled the deck a million times, she fell out of the deck, I put her back in, she came back again. This is what happens when it comes to money. Means that what you nurture will grow, and you need to nurture those that are actually logical to nurture. Okay, so if you have someone who keeps asking for money all the time and you're lending and you know that's never going to come back, but you keep to continue to do that, you are really betraying the relationship with yourself and your money energy. Okay, so maybe it's time to draw the line there and tell this person, okay, now I'm done, we're done here. So you're going to take care of your money, your energy, your earnings, and really invest them in carefully in a very calculated way, and also nurture that energy. It is going to start bringing more to you. This can also be about a career. This can also be about creating new resources for yourself. It's about the logical connection as well as the emotional connection being intact, okay, being aligned. When you form that, you're going to wear the crown. Basically, you are the authority over it already. Even though you don't see it, your authority is going to strengthen. We have Seven of Pentacles when it comes to overall outcome, general things. This is where you are. You're holding yourself really behind, or maybe you're just keeping yourself limited. This is how the situation is going to evolve. Seven of Pentacles is doubt. The more you feel doubt, the more you're not going to see the result. That's what the Seven of Pentacles energy is. This doesn't mean you will never see the result. Seven of Pentacles means that you planted your seeds carefully, and now you need to let the earth take care of it. Meaning, take the time, let the time take care of it. Just let it evolve by itself. But if you keep digging those seeds up, you're not going to see results soon. We have here Cups here. This is telling that you need to walk away from whatever your investments are, maybe emotional investments or physical investments. You need to walk away and detach emotionally and stop expecting it to turn into something in order to be happy with your life. Move on and see the blessings. I see also there are burdens. Do you see this person? It's the same person, and this is you. Okay, it's not about the gender or color. It's the red cloak that you're wearing. Red means fire, passion, but also that passion turning into too much of a burden on your back, and your attachment to your outcome is becoming a lot of like maybe even draining your energy here. That's why you need to just maybe even find another thing to occupy yourself, because you're or I told you, you might need to call people. You might need to ask for help because you keep carrying the whole world's weight on your back, which is going to turn into obsession if you do that. What you can do is enjoy what you have already created, your good family, and the people who love and appreciate you. And this seems like we have Four of Pentacles again. Even though you feel tension, this is going to help you let go of the past competition. You might feel a little bit Four of Pentacles energy here, Four of Cups energy, that disappointment because the things are not really accelerating, but it seems like it will also bring some progress. Intuitive guidance, and progress. But the thing is, some of you are really emotionally attached to the outcome. That's why maybe you're not seeing the results. That's why that requires that detachment here. Four of Pentacles comes with the listening. Whenever you're feeling tight, whenever you feel like you don't have any solution or answers, start to listen to the nature spirits. It seems like that it's ready to tell you what to do. Quieting your mind, spending time in nature can be useful. It can also be about listening to an audiobook, music, something that is inspiring, okay? We have details and clarity about the star when it comes to relationships, meaning about the relationships, you don't need to do anything because the star will find you. But you need to clarify what you desire out of a relationship, friendship, support, partnership, romance, okay? You need to clarify what you desire. Queen of Swords, meaning you're going to step into, when it comes to material stuff, into the unknown. You're going to step into an unknown environment. But I feel here with her energy, even though your eyes are tied, With logic, you will find your pathway, okay? With through logic, through what's reasonable, and also nurture and clarity, you're gonna find your way. When it comes to Seven of Pentacles, some things are coming apart, so you might feel stuck in the mud. Ten of Swords, Five of Wands here when it comes to overall life. But if you keep yourself wide open to the creative possibilities and what's new, you're going to see the road ahead. Okay, this is actually general overall in life. You might not have clarity and the things might not really going the way you want it to be. Something has to crumble so you can build something new. Okay, guys. That's why I feel Seven of Pentacles is telling you you're almost there. Be patient and let the things fall into the right place for you. What do we have here, spirit animal? Grasshopper, take a leap of faith, meaning even though the things do not seem the way you desire it to be, I think there was, if you ever seen the movie Secret, there is a part that says, we see a woman, she wakes up in the morning, she stumbles, and then she wears stockings, like they ripped, and she changes them or takes them off, and then she goes to the bathroom to brush her teeth, and she doesn't have a toothbrush, but a toothpaste, but she still brushes her teeth, and she never actually lets anything to stop her or cause her to let her mood down. And when you keep it going that way, if you haven't watched the Secret movie, please do watch it. And in that scene, it shows you that there's like a wave comes out of her when she keeps happy, when she keeps enjoying her life and do not let anything to bother her. There's a joy. Actually, this wave goes out of her and brings her the positive stuff. And I feel like some of you might be dealing with that kind of a situation. Hummingbird, spirit, be here and now. And that's the only way you can actually act like maybe being guided by joy. Because if you see the ripped stocking and you say, oh, this always happens to me, this throws you to the past. If you say, I mean, I don't know, how am I going to deal with this kind of stockings? Where am I going to find something that doesn't rip, that throws you into the future? Just so, like, focus on now. Do I have an extra one? No, then I don't need to wear it. Just take it off, wear pants. Whatever it is, find that solution works for you, okay? We have here wasp spirits. Sometimes life stings. This is not really about negative stuff. I feel like this is actually the flow of things for now. Be at home, wombat spirit. Being at home is coming back home. Staying home, meaning center yourself. Do not get affected by other people's opinions and views of life and projections of their character, okay? Stay in your own heart. Let's see your final spiritual message. What is that one? We have soul solitude. That's why I feel like you need to really protect yourself from other people's negative energies this time. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. Okay, you see a window opens through her heart. That's the inspiration that will get you to where you need to go. Okay. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.